Hello there, you awesome possums. So the record-breaking event has concluded, and I have to say, it was really fun. Absolute chaos in a good way, but really fun. Anywho, I want to share what happened during the event that day, not just for those who missed it, but for everyone else. So yeah, the record was successfully broken, and the event went without a hitch. Is what I would say if that was actually the case, because clearly there was a hitch, there was a hiccup, a snafu, a mishap, you get the point. Now, we all know that the event was supposed to be on the PTS. However, this is
where the fun begins.
No, it's not, Anakin, thank you very much, but this is where the hiccup started. So the event was set to start at 2 PM Pacific Daylight Time. Now, from where I am, that's 5 in the morning. By the way, really dumb and funny story, I woke up 4 in the morning and stepped out for some super healthy double cheeseburger from McDonald's for breakfast, and the security personnel from my building asked if I was going out for work early on a weekend. And of course, being the proud gamer that I am, I said yes, even though I was gonna play some video games with random people from the internet that early. I need to get a life. Anyway, I tried to hop onto the PTS about half an hour early to avoid any crazy queues just in case. Not just for the event, but to playtest the new updates as well. The problem was, I could not log in, and apparently so does everyone else. Well, people could technically log in, but everyone's pretty much stuck in the character select screen. And that's when I saw Planetside 2 and Rel's tweet. Good news was, I have characters on other servers for content creation purposes. Bad news was, I could not get in, along with a couple hundred people I assume. Understandably, Emerald couldn't handle the sudden spike of players creating new characters or logging in despite the population cap increase. So it hit me. Yep, that's it. There's just no way I'll make it to this event. It's done and done for me, so I logged back into Connery and played normally. And then, there it was. While I was casually playing in Osher, there was an in-game announcement in Connery telling people to move to Indar for the event. Of course, without hesitation, people started to move to Indar, including myself. So just like in Emerald, Connery's population cap was also increased almost immediately. It started with about 800 players, then 900, 1000, 1100, and at 1158, the current record, the population dropped by 2. That was kind of funny and ridiculous actually, but surely enough, the numbers went up to 1200 and eventually beating the record with a whopping 1241 players online. Then immediately, as soon as the record was smashed, another in-game announcement popped up saying the population cap was reduced, which I found a bit funny because when I saw that announcement, I had this dumb scenario at the back of my head where 5 fighters were on standby, ready to put out any server rack fires. And it felt like the guys behind the event were watching a critical level meta for the servers like some sort of a nuclear power plant. Anyway, I don't know, it's probably not a big deal to some, but this is really exciting for me and I'm sure to others as well. I think maybe 2 or 3 hexes had 96 plus players at the same time. So the chaos during the event was as expected. So many troops on the ground, so much vehicles on the ground and air. I mean, look at this, isn't this just glorious? With all the chaos, I'm pretty sure our characters have PTSD after we log out. And I imagine our characters gathering in the mess hall in the sanctuary, getting a therapy of some kind. Anyway, both Emerald and Connery were able to beat the previous record. Emerald at 1228 on Amerish and Connery on 1241 on Indar. So congratulations to Emerald and Connery. But here's the crazy part. At one point, there were about 1500 people on Emerald according to Planetside 2's tweet, and the event hasn't even begun. That's pretty insane and probably why the server took a dump. So I guess that doesn't count, but at the same time, I feel like it kind of does. I don't know, let me know in the comments, does it count or not? But overall, and to be fair, I think lots of players from other servers created characters on Emerald and Connery just for the event. While there's a chance they won't be touching those characters again, it really doesn't matter because they also helped to make the new record possible. It's a bit unfortunate that we did not get the chance to playtest the new updates, especially that the anniversary date is right around the corner. But I'm fairly sure we'll be able to test the new stuff in the coming days, because I don't think they'll release an untested update to everyone. So yeah, I'm really glad this event happened and I was a part of it. Hopefully we get another one in a sort of official way. It would be really cool to set another Guinness World Record, seeing how easy it was to break the previous one. Also, I was honestly surprised I had no issues with latency or anything, although I can't say the same for everyone else. So what about you guys? How was your event experience? Was it good for you, as it was for me? Sorry. But yeah, please share your thoughts or experience down in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. As always, stay awesome, Possum.